Excited.
Relieved.
That is it.
Yeah.
We're awesome at feelings.
Okay. Nice job today, guys. Great
That's
job.
all for today.
That's all for today.
Oh, all right. Well, great. How did we do? Did we do good? I mean, we're gonna make it.
Well, you may not get to whisk away on a couple's retreat if things are going tough in your marriage, but there are some simple steps everyone can take to boost a relationship. And Sunday starts National Resurrect Romance Week, so what better time to get some expert help than today? So joining us today is licensed marriage and family therapist Colette Fehr. So welcome to the show.
Thanks so much for having me.
I mean, that clip is perfect, right? Like, so we're good, right? That's all it takes, but it's more than that, right?
And if you are going to go on a couple's retreat, don't make it that one.
Don't make it that one. No, that did not end well.
So National Resurrect Romance Week is about the importance of prioritizing your relationship all the time, not just one day. And there are simple things we can do that don't take a lot of time. And ironically, some of them aren't what we would think of as necessarily romantic.
Right. Okay, so let's start. I know you have about 5 tips.
Yes.
So what's your first tip? What's one of the first things we should do?
Expressing appreciation. Every person needs a minimum of 5 positives to every 1 negative to feel loved. Okay. So it's not just saying, I appreciate you, that's nice, but go more specific and take it a level deeper. Okay. It's saying things like, when you undid the dishwasher without me having to ask you, that was so helpful.
I like that one.
Can you relate to that one?
Yes,
Me
I
too.
can. That's a great one.
Or, when you grabbed my hand under the table at dinner, I felt loved. Let your partner know what they're getting right. That way they feel seen and valued, and you'll feel closer.
Yeah, sounds like it's all about communication.
Absolutely.
Okay, what's another tip that you have for us?
So another great one, there's a magic formula that's research-based, which is a 6-second kiss and a 20-second hug is what it takes to boost the hormone for bonding, which is oxytocin, right? Brings us together, and it reduces cortisol, the stress neurochemical.
Wow.
So you feel soothed, you feel closer and more connected just by doing that daily.
Wow, and I guess but sometimes that's hard to start if you're in a place maybe where you haven't been doing that, so just take the first step. Right?
Take the plunge. I think that's a big challenge for a lot of people.
Yeah.
They don't feel so comfortable. You got to put yourself out there and take some risks in order to get the benefits.
Absolutely. Okay, what's next on your list?
So next on my list is having a connected conversation. And this is really a daily check-in of 10 to 15 minutes. Put those horrible phones away, make eye contact, and ask each other open questions that really invite experiential answers, such as, what is something you're proud of lately? Is there anything you've been worrying about? Is there some way I can better meet your needs? Really listen to understand without giving advice or interjecting, and you're going to automatically feel much more connected.
Yeah, and I would imagine a 15-minute connected conversation isn't just about the kids or what you have going on that weekend.
Yes,
right?
yes,
that's a mistake that I think people make. Right?
Get out of facts and into feelings. Really share. I'm overwhelmed lately. I feel joyful. I'm feeling sad. I'm feeling stressed. We know we bond through sharing emotions.
Okay. So you also mentioned that you should try something new. What does that mean exactly?
This is a big one. The brain craves novel experiences. So this really boosts attraction when we have a new adventure together. And as a relationship goes on for a while, you can get into a rut. It doesn't have to be anything elaborate or expensive either. It's as simple as exploring a new hiking trail or trying a new cuisine, going and doing some little activity like axe throwing. I mean, I probably wouldn't do that one.
I like that.
That's popular lately. Something new and different, and you're going to feel so invigorated in that connection.
So how often should you do that, like trying something new? Should you try something different? Should you kind of set a date once a month, we're going to try something new? Or
as much as you can.
Okay.
You got to be mindful of your own lifestyle and abilities, but I really want to emphasize for people that it can be walking a new route in your neighborhood for 10 minutes. This does not have to be complex and require a lot of time and effort. It's much easier than we think.
Yeah. So what would you say is, like, when couples come to you, what is, the biggest #1 problem that you see out there, and it's something that someone can work on before they have to come to you?
Emotional disconnection.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, really, all the issues lead back to emotional disconnection. We stop sharing feelings. We stop having new experiences. We stop kissing and hugging. And we start to feel like roommates, and the romance fades.
Yeah.
So doing these little steps, whether your relationship's in trouble or it's operating in a pretty good place,
Right.
will keep that connection alive. And maybe you don't even ever have to come see me, which
Right.
is the ideal.
That's ideal. I know we don't want to put you out of work.
No,
but
I'll never be out of work.
No, yeah. No, so at what point do you suggest someone goes to see someone? Is there a certain stage?
I think that it's ideal to go see someone way before you think you need to. So, of course, I'm biased because I'm a couples therapist, but I don't think there's any relationship alive that wouldn't benefit from going in to talk to somebody and working on your communication patterns. It's really the dynamic between you and how you protect yourself when you get triggered more than the issues on the table.
Yeah, so interesting. Well, thank you so much. Very helpful tips, I think, for all of us out there. It's nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too. Thank you.
And for more tips, you can head to ColetteCounseling.com.